Hello YouTube, another update video on more Halloween goodies coming soon. Let's begin basically on these pillars. I have 4. I'm getting this one finished in the morning, get the rest of the screws in and get that little piece in the middle. Make sure there's no nail head sticking out, and then get some sandpaper because we probably have to do some errands tomorrow and sand up the edges and get everything smooth and flat so I could sand every single one of them and then wood putty everything and sand it down and paint them eventually, hopefully within I would hope before mid-August to have everything painted. I mean, if I don't have it painted by then, well then I'm really slow. But basically you can tell, looking at it from this angle, they're really dead on. I mean, they are really straight. They're not perfect, but they're really straight. I mean, it's impossible to get these straight. I'm sure even the best Halloween prop builders on YouTube can't even get them perfect. I mean, they're so hard. I mean, but yeah, you can tell they're pretty straight if you can look. You know, they're not bad. They're pretty straight. You know, I mean, so one sticks out 2 or 3/16 more than the other one. I mean, big deal. You know, I mean, who's gonna, you know, judging by the way I did them, you know, who's going to tell? I mean, I got those pretty straight on the back. The front ones are pretty good too. They're, you know, they're lined up. Everything's about the right height. Got probably about 95% accuracy on everything. You know, I got to wood putty everything and make sure there's no areas where water can get in. Make sure there's not one area where water's going to get in, because I don't want these things rotting in the first 2-3 years that I have them. You know, I would hate to have that happen. But yeah, like I said, 3 done officially, well, constructed. 4th one will be started. I'll finish that one right in the morning immediately, sand it up, and then probably get the bases built for number 5 and number 6. And then hopefully I like to have both of those done by, let's see, probably Sunday. I'm gonna just throw that out there. Probably Sunday, have them all done. And then hopefully by going into next week, which would be that'd be going into August, because, well, yeah, that would be going into August, beginning of August, towards the end of the week. I probably would have all these completely sanded, make sure everything's final prepped, and I'm gonna go inside of them and put liquid nail in here and around the edges of each of these little 2x2 posts. I can't even say that word. Posts. I can't even say it right now, but some of them have big gaps on them. Like this one, you can even see the shadow in the way. There's a gap. I need to get some liquid nail in there because I'm seeing cracks in my wood putty. You know, there's even a hairline crack right there showing, and even a little mini one at the edge. I mean, I gotta fill that in better and then sand it some more. And actually, it would probably help if I did I probably should do the bottom. That's probably gonna give it more support. Probably would help if I liquid nailed the back and then try put it, you know, wood putty again. Because if I paint these, I'm not gonna go, oh my God, it's the end of the world if there's a little crack. I don't care. They're just Halloween stones. They're 200 years old. You know, just like it doesn't have to be perfectly lined up. But I do like them to be really close, and we've gotten them pretty close in my opinion. I mean, they're not going to be perfect. I mean, how the hell are you going to get them perfect anyway? I mean, that's impossible. I mean, looking at them from a side distance, the tops look really good on the back. I mean, even those look pretty accurate on the bottom. That one over there in the middle has got kind of it's supposed to come down a little bit, but, you know, no big deal. I mean, it would come down because you gotta remember these aren't also that balanced either. I mean, if you take that one and then, you know, bring it back, you know, now it's straight only because I lifted it up, because it has to be straight, you know, like that. And this one also would go up too. So if you had this one and this one, you know, you can see they're more straight, obviously, because the way they're balanced. So, you know, who cares? They're pillars. I'm just painting them and finishing them and putting styrofoam top pieces on them that are going to stick up to here and be about this high. They're going to be about 55 inches high. And once all 6 are done, then I got to send in a request into my homeowners association asking them if I have permission to put up probably a 7, 8, 9 foot probably or so tall arch. Well, the pillars would be 7, 8, 9 feet tall, they'd be like these, and then going up to like probably, you know, up to way up to here where I'd have an arch, or it's a cemetery, and I'd have to build 2 of those. So it'd be like taking both of these and stacking them on top of each other. Well, maybe not that tall, but you get the idea, making an arch. I actually have a blueprint of it over here. If you can see that, get some light on it. We got a blueprint, and I'm thinking I'm going to follow through. You can see pillars, the gate. It says cemetery, or some little spotlight things up there, kind of in the corner, on the edges of the inside. Little inlets for some lights, you know, candles, excuse me. You know, just make a gate section. Maybe hell, I got some spare chain. I could probably just get some chain, just throw some chain around, make it look like it's locked. You know, good enough for me. I got these. We actually, ironically, only have 2 of these. These are just candles, plastic, cheap. You know, you put a little bulb on, you know, whatever, light up flicker bulbs or whatever. Thinking about on both of the archway pillars for the cemetery gate. Imagine that this whole front section here was like up to there, making it taller. Because I don't want to go too low, it's going to look stupid. But imagine that this whole section was a little bit higher. These are about 5 inches, you know. So imagine that sitting inside of there. So here, let me draw like a quick little, you know, idea here. Let me just put this down for 1 second. Let me draw this. I'm going to try to draw it. This is going to be harder than oh my god, it's going to look like crap. I don't even know how high this thing is. That's about there. So probably right there. And, you know, I'm not good at this, but okay, yeah, that's not gonna look very good. That sucked. Yep, can't even draw. Got dust in my eye, but okay. So you can imagine. Kind of looks like crap. It's kind of leaning on one side over there. You can imagine it looking like that, with this sitting inside. And that would probably go in about, I don't know, 4.5, 5 inches deep. Or actually, yeah, 4.5, 5 inches deep actually. Would be. 4.5 actually, that'd be about it. And then make a little piece in here. You know, triangle piece, lock it in, screw it. Put a ledge in there and then screw that, retain that. And then put up a section on the inside this way, and then make a top piece. The top piece would probably just go up here, be flat. I'm not gonna make it arched all the way. So you know, square, and then square across, and make it go 4 inches. Make a little box, screw it. You know, screw it into that little ledge piece right here. You know, make sure it's sealed up. You don't want water sitting in there, and then drill a hole in the back so my cord can go through. So an 1 inch hole in the back. You know, I'll probably put a little liquid nail barrier about 2/16, 3/16 of an inch or so, you know, up along the edge where the hole is to make sure water doesn't fly in, and then put my cord through it. I have to, you know, get an extension cord inside, staple that in, run it through the bottom, and I'll just have it kind of like pop out one of the bottoms, and then, you know, no one will ever see it. I'll spray paint it black. You know, just an idea. And then, you know, I like to get 2 orange bulbs for those things, or red, and have one on each one. You know, one like this, and then say like there's one on that one. And then of course have like your little arch thing going, and you know, spray paint them glow in the dark. Put blue spotlights on them, make them out of styrofoam. You know, like I said, spray them. Put them on PVC. You know, make your little thing. Add some skulls on there with some glow in the dark stuff on them, some birds, whatever. Glue it. Call it good, and well, that should be it from there. And since we're already taking up 9-10 minutes of video, got this new thing. Not the strobe, I was actually testing that. $3. It was $6, but for some reason they gave it to me for $3. I don't know why. Maybe it was half off. Trying to find out how to get him to turn on. He's pretty cool. He's from 1993. He's a gemmy. I actually went in there and fixed him a little bit. I still gotta fix some more. Yeah, you can hear he's got a loose thing in there, but it's no biggie. I could find how to turn him on. There. No, he found him. So he's motion activated. So he's pretty cool. He's just, you know, not bad for $3. I mean, at least he works. I had to put batteries in him. And basically, you know, he works for $3. You know, it works. It's not. He's made pretty well too. You know, he ain't made out of crap or anything. And now you're probably wondering, where the hell are we going? We're going up into the attic. Oh yeah, really awesome. Yeah, you can imagine where all my stuff is. Cauldrons and bins and a spider and a spider. I gotta make the pillars are gonna lay up here somewhere. They're gonna lay up here, the new ones. And I went today and spent $50 and got some blow molds, but they were mostly for Christmas. So you can see a little snowman down there. Got some candles. There's like 5 of those. You can actually see them. Pretty nice. I washed them up. We got a little pumpkin here. It looks exactly like that bigger one I've got, but it's got a black stem, you know. And then my neighbor actually has one of these too, but I'll have pretty cool. So $50, 7 blow molds, you know, 8 actually if you count the little snowman, but you know, 6 are for Christmas, 2 are for Halloween, 6 for Christmas. So you know, that's like $7 a blow mold. Assuming the snowman's $1, $7 for a blow mold ain't bad if you ask me, folks. And the guy is so nice, he wants to give me back my money. And I'm like, you know, you already gave us a pretty good deal, man. I mean, I don't know, keep the $50, go out to dinner. Have some fun with it. You know, so more blow molds, more pumpkin blow molds. Grim Reaper, dude, I just showed you. You know, in the other video, you saw my pumpkin blow up. That was $10, pretty cool. You know, another strobe machine, more spiders. An animated tombstone with light up eyes. I'm sure you'll see that with my videos for Halloween update, you know, update video. You know, more spotlights, more everything really. More hanging dudes. 3 more pumpkins. The butcher shop sign. The light up spider web. You know, realistically, this year is going to be massive. It's going to be freaking huge. In fact, it might be so huge, we might actually get freaking letters from it, from my homeowners association. They might think we're nuts. Got my lumber supply there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I pay $1 for all those, so $7. You're paying usually $2.50 for those, because they're interior and exterior. 10 fluid ounces for $1, that's cheap. You're paying $2.50 for them. You know. That's freaking cheap. $7 for 70 fluid ounces combined. That's a good deal. 70 for 7? I mean, holy cow, that's a good deal. Where are you going to find 70 fluid ounces of liquid nail for $7? Like, you're paying $5 just for 28. So, at that rate, it would cost you $15. So, it's like 2 for the price of 1. Well, actually, almost 3 for the price of 1 with taxes. Well, depending on how much you spend. So, yeah, that's it, really. And then, like I said, we're adding, of course, more 6 pillars, you know, 3 up the driveway side. More fencing. I'll have to make more fencing. I have to go out and buy more PVC pipe. Just 1 more bundle of it. Sand it. I'm going to buy more paint to do latex. I'm trying to think what else there is. Seems like I'm forgetting something. I don't know why. I already said we got another strobe machine. I don't know. I almost feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Oh, well, no, I actually already told you I got cauldrons for mist makers. Well, I forgot to mention, I guess I could say that I was going to put pumpkins on all 6 of these. Put pumpkins, 1 line of pumpkin per each column, so 6. I'm not going to put them on the arch, because that's too much. But that Grim Reaper dude, that Grim Reaper guy back there, I was going to hang him underneath the arch. I think he'd look cool underneath there. You know, just hanging there, kind of hanging around. So, yeah, 4 pillars. 2 left, then I'm going to work on my arch if they approve it. If they don't approve it, I'm not even going to start it until they approve it. Because I don't want to spend $50, $60 building the darn thing, spend 20, 30 hours and countless money to build it, and have them say, oh, you can't put it up, because then I'm going to be mad. And then I got to make the whole gate structure with it. So, you know, there's the pillars, which look remarkably pretty dang good. I mean, I'm getting them really accurate. I mean, I can't get them perfect, unfortunately, but I need to figure out why that one's so angled on the middle. I don't know why that one's so angled. But anyway, yep, 15 minutes, that's enough, okay? So, you know, there it is again. Take it all in. Take it all in. Pretty cool cemetery idea. Well, it should be. You're building a bunch of fence and arch and some pillars, and you got like 20 other things to add. Yeah, you're adding pumpkins and blow-ups and Halloween crap all over the place. Yeah, it should look pretty good. You spent all this money, it better look good. So, see you later. Goodbye, and happy haunting, fellow YouTube Halloween fans. Bye-bye.